Now to the state of the race, 2020. Elizabeth Warren picking up a big endorsement today from Rapinoe, the soccer star and social activist who was named Sports Illustrated's 2019 Person of the Year earlier this week. Rapinoe called Warren to let her know that she was on board.
I would love to endorse you and be on your team and help in any way that I can. So consider me Team Warren.
I think we got this, Megan. Okay.
Well, we have a little saying on the national team that we like to say. I don't know if we can trust on here, but it's LFG. So let's do this.
Let's do this. All right, Megan. You and me, LFG.
LFG. Good luck in the debate.
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye. Well, there we go. Team Warren, let's do this.
Megan Rapinoe joins me now. Thank you, Megan. So good to see you again. I appreciate you joining us.
Great to see you.
Congratulations on being, named all of those of the year, everything. We're going to talk about that in a moment. So congratulations to you. But listen, so I'm sure every candidate would love to have had your endorsement. Why are you Team Warren?
Man, I like her. She's fire. I mean, I've been tracking the whole thing, obviously, for a while. But honestly, I think we need, and I said in that video, I think we need really big, bold, brave, progressive policies. There's a number of things that are happening right now in the country that need to change. And the way I see it, they're all interconnected. And I love the way that she's, right from the jump, she put it all out there. She's like, this is my vision. This is what I believe in. And I think it's something that people can start to hang on to. The more you hear her speak, the more that she talks, the more you get into her policies, you're all starting to see it's a different vision of America than what we have right now. And frankly, a different vision of America than we've really ever seen before. And it's one that takes into account all people's voice. You can see that in her policy. It's not just from her perspective or her background. She's spoken to people. She's taken the time. She's gone to rural America. She's gone to West Virginia. She has gone into some of these districts that have, been historically redlined. She might not be talking to the ultra rich, but she's definitely talking at them and telling them that they're going to have to pay their part a little bit more. But
let's dig into that. Let's dig into that a little bit more.
Trust
all right?
her,
because Democrats say that they want someone who can beat Trump. So I'm sure that you wouldn't endorse her if you didn't think that she could beat President Trump. It's the single most important quality for Democrats that they're looking for in a candidate. So why do you think that she has what it takes?
I'm not sure it's the single most important quality. I think even more than that, we need to show people
that's
that
what the
there's
Democrats
a better
say in
way
the polls.
forward.
That's what the polling shows.
Yeah, I mean, we need to show people that there's a better way forward. We need to show people that healthcare is important. It's also a right, and there's a path towards that. We need to show people that childcare is important, and we need to show people that there's a path towards that. Obviously, we're dealing, with an opioid crisis. We need to show people not only we're going to find justice for what has happened and the bad actors in that, but we're going to have a holistic approach, not only to treatment, but those sort of roundabout, policies that are going to address housing, that are going to address jobs, that are going to address health care and mental health care. So for me, I just feel like we cannot focus too much on Donald Trump. Obviously, he's this crazy force that's happening right now. But I also think that we need to show people, and I feel like yeah, you can. In a minute, I feel like we need to show people, though, that there is another path forward. And she's so smart and so bold, and I think she's just so relatable in that way. So for me, that's how I see the world. We're all interconnected. We have to work together to find a better way, and it's more than just what's happening in the White House right now.
So I want to talk to you more about that because you've been very outspoken about, you said you were a walking protest when it comes to the Trump administration. Have you been following the impeachment battle, and what is your position on that?
I, of course, have been following. It's must-see TV. I think the Democrats have done a really amazing job of trying to stick to the story and really give the truth to the American people, which I think is what we deserve and what, honestly, we've been kept from. I think that's what this administration tries to do. I mean, I don't know if he'll get impeached or not. Obviously, I think that he should be, but I think it's very clear he uses the office of the presidency to personally enrich himself, his family, and the people around him. He abuses power. He cuts people out of the communication. He doesn't give all the information. So for me, it's impeachment for sure. I don't know if we'll get there. Obviously, we have to get the votes in the Senate.
I think he's going to be impeached, but removed from office. He may not be. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see with that, and that's something that a lot of the Senate Republicans are going to have to look themselves in the face
before we
about
run out of time. I don't mean to cut you off. Before we run out of time, because we're running short here. So let's talk about U.S. women's soccer. The soccer team was just named Time Magazine's Athlete of the Year. You were also recently named Sports Illustrated 2019 Sports Person of the Year. You have managed to have success in your sports career while engaging meaningfully in politics. Have you paid any price for your political stances, you think?
I don't think so. I don't know. Honestly, I don't really look at it like that. I don't really calculate things like that. I feel like at the end of the day, I'm just another concerned citizen. And yes, this is my job, playing soccer, but also I feel like it's my responsibility and honestly a great honor to be able to use the platform that we have to try to in some way make the world a better place. And if anything, I feel like it's been a benefit for us. We're obviously, widely popular as a team, but I also think that we're helping people, we're empowering people, and, really we're just all sort of part of the fabric of what's happening right now.
Well, listen, I think that you're amazing. You're greatly admired, and keep on keeping on. Congratulations to to you, and you deserve all the success that you have. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Enjoy, okay? Please come back.
Thank you. Thanks for having me on.
Thank you. So many lies are coming from the White House and their supporters that it is becoming harder to find the truth. We're going to dig into their attack on the facts and what it is doing to this country. That's next.